need to tell you something about this movie. Let's see. Two things I wanted to talk to you about first. There, I'll talk about the experience, the whole experience, and how it came to happen uh, another time. I just wanted to mention this. There's a minute and a half in this movie that was not in the script and that came from um, an idea that we had when we were shooting it. There was this burnt out model who was doing the wardrobe on this show on the film, and I just thought that it would be nice if it was possible to show his first love, because he finds a picture of her. And so we went up to her and said, "Do you mind playing a little part in the movie?" And she said, "Oh my God, no, I'm so tired of the camera and I don't want to ever do that again." And I said, "Well, we don't want you to act, just, just play around a little bit. I'm sure you have a costume here that would fit you." Okay, so we convinced her, and basically that became the heart of the film. And what I love about it is that I really think that if we hadn't had that, the film would not be warm enough and as good as I think it is. So that's one thing. The other thing is like a memory that I had in the back of my mind when I was shooting this film, and it goes as follows, and it has to do with Echo. I was on my way to Egypt for a diving course. Um, this is a long time ago, like in the 80s somewhere. And we had to make a stop in Egypt, or was it, no, we were going to go to Israel. Yeah, we were going to go to Israel. We had to make a stop in Egypt first. And we landed there. There was a lot of security, but there was a stopover for about a few hours. And we landed like I think at 4 or something. And I said to my partner, I said, "What do you think? Should we, I mean, we're here. We might as well go see something. So what are you going to go see when you're in Egypt? A pyramid and a camel." Okay. We were in the worst traffic. Didn't calculate that at all, and it was scary. Um, but we got there in an hour and a half. Um, and there was a guy at the, there was a gate, a fence around the pyramid. Um, and there was a guy, an Arab guy, standing there. He was basically just putting a padlock on the gate. And we went, "Oh my God," in English, and tried to explain to him that it was very important for us to just see the pyramid for 2 minutes. And so we did agree with a lot of chada 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 on, a little extra money, and he let us go. He let us go in. I think there were about 200 steps. We ran up, got into this room that was like, what, 10 feet by 10 feet. It was dark. It was I don't remember, yeah, there was some sort of light, but little, and it was empty, and we were huffing and puffing and getting our, trying to come to grips with the 200 steps, and then when it was finally quiet and we were able to say something, we heard this sound, and it was something like this. We were kind of looking at each other like, what the hell? There's nothing here. Where's this sound coming from? So, nothing to see. So, we ran down the 200 steps, and the guy was still there, still there. He locked the place up, and we asked him what the sound was in the pyramid. And from what he said, we understood that he said it's the sound of the people who were there before you. And I remember thinking, people, when? Today? Yesterday? A century ago? How far do we go back? And this was in my mind when I shot the room. The echo of a life that reaches out through time for us to discover.